Welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft with me, Golden Demon. Hi. How's it going? Yeah. It's only been a few minutes since the last episode, so I've not AFK'd this farm for very long. However, I have noticed a few things and I think I'm going to fix them right away. So, let's get into it today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all the stuff and help us creators out. Let's get this. So, when I was AFKing, I saw the farm working, and the magmas that get kind of piled up on top like that. You see that? So I'm going to work on fixing that. So my thought is the main floor works fine, right? You know, that's no big deal. It's this floor here, they jump and they get up on top. So I did a little brainstorming as I was going along and tried to limit the way the magma cubes jump. In this little clip here, you see me trying to do it too wide. And then I remembered that magma cubes can actually jump up through too wide. They can't jump through too wide because it's a height restriction, not a width restriction. So after that, I kind of went back through and changed them into a little one block pattern. And as you see here, it looks like it kind of worked. Looks like it worked well. Nice. Perfect. That's a much more efficient farm, I think. It's probably not more efficient than Potato Noir's original version. His idea that, you know, you don't get a lot of gas spawning is probably pretty good. I just want to be that extra 1% careful. Because, yeah. But that's a big improvement. I would say, yeah, because they're not sitting up here, so you're not taking up the mob cap with magma cubes that aren't going in. So it seems like, that's a good improvement. So next up on today's list, I talked about it at the end of the last episode. I want to eventually be able to farm wither roses. Not farm them, but like create a bunch of them. Farming's a little bit of a misnomer. You don't there are farms for them, but right now I'm not looking at farming them. I'm just looking at the ability to have them in mass. So, but in order for me to do that, I need chickens. I know, right? Seems like a very, very odd, right? Doesn't seem right. But yeah, in order for me to have wither roses, I need chickens. Okay, where's home? Oh, I'm almost left all of my junk here. So, chickens. We really don't need it to be a fancy farm. I think we really just need to plop some chickens down on some soul sand and a hopper underneath that and make them go to town, right? We've got 15 eggs to start the process. That is definitely not a lot of eggs. So let's hope we get 2 chickens. And then from there we can breed them. Now, where's the chicken farm going to go? I think probably up by the bees. I think I want to clear this like a little level up here down. Oh, no, let's do cobble. So something as easy as this. 15 eggs and only 1 chicken. Okay. I guess we got to go on the hunt. We really don't need chickens. We need the eggs, so especially to get them in here in the you don't want to have to wrangle chickens into a hole. It's really not that fun. So let's go on an egg hunt like it's freaking Easter. Here, chickies. I've got 3 eggs. One of them's going to give me a chicken, right? Surely. Oh, dang it. Any eggs around, guys? It was about this time that I decided to start trying things a little differently and maybe corral enough chickens into a little hole temporarily so that I could just harvest some eggs. I wonder if chickens will lay eggs while they're attracted to a seed. Okay, so we sat here for a little bit trying to we've got some chickens trapped in this corner over here, and I'm trying to get some eggs. I got up to 16. I think I'm going to take my bed and leave. So they are at that corner, right? I think I'm going to go out that way and maybe keep these chickens here. Come on. There we go. Okay, so just a little bit of summary here. Oh, there we go. We got one grew up. So what I did was out of here, out of the soul sand, there's a hopper down here that goes into this dropper right here. This dropper is hooked up to a dropper elevator. It goes all the way up to the top. This top dropper is spitting into this chest at the front and hopper chain down so that we can gather up to 4 chests worth of eggs. Now, obviously, it's going to take a little while. And we're going to constantly be up here feeding and breeding. So anyway, that's the chicken farm. That will be a little bit of a project as we move along. I'll be up here, feeding and growing and trying to get more eggs. That's the goal. The goal from this is, 4 chests worth of eggs so that when the time comes, we can take the eggs to the wither and the wither goes boom and the eggs turn it into wither roses. That's how that works. Well, the chickens would, and you have to poison them first, but yeah. I mean, it's fine. They're going to go upstate and live on a farm. Yeah. Anyway, chickies. So you guys ready yet? Nope, not ready yet. Okay. Let's move on. So next up, I had dang. Oh man. I didn't have a next up. I had the chicken farm and I had the magnum farm and then I had fixed the AFK spot. We did the AFK spot yesterday and not yesterday, but the day before yesterday's in the last episode. There we go. Last episode. That's an easier way to say that. We did the AFK spot first in the last episode, then we did the magma farm. So now we did the chicken farm. Now we've done everything that I had notes on. So now we're kind of back into that. Don't know where we're going. Don't know what we're doing. But we're going to have fun to get there. let's go ahead and make this stair step a little nicer, shall we? Oh, that's what I probably should do. Maybe I'll take my newfound TNT and go to the Nether and do a little farming. Yeah, that's a good prep. And honestly, if we go to the Nether and do a little bit of digging for netherite, we can also get a lot of quartz, which might help us repair our friggin' tools, since we can't get to a gold farm quite yet. We do need all the TNT that we can muster. Let's see here. We got some of this. We have shulkers of sand and shulkers of gunpowder. So we'll just do it that way. No, that's slime balls. Oh, there we go. Sand and gunpowder. That makes TNT. And we got the crafting table. Perfect. Of course, netherite's not going to do us a lot of good for most things. Oh, I went. Yeah, I need to go actually into the nether, right? Anyway, netherite's not going to do us really good for most things because we don't have the, what do they call them? The thing that you get in the bastions to make your armor or tools from netherite. Yeah, we don't have that thing yet. I got my gold on. Let's make our way to the basement. Okie dokie. We are at Y level 15, and we are just going to make a straight tunnel for a good long while, at least until we run into lava that we can't patch through. So we're going to make a big, long, straight tunnel, and then off of that straight tunnel, we'll do our TNT mining. I think we just need to go straight. We're not going to, like, make a turn south or north or whatever. East is fine. Oh, ha. There we go, gang. A little bit of another adventure. We got 16 pieces of ancient debris. That'll make us 4. We can start that smelting. Actually, we can go ahead and separate this into 2 piles. 4 is good. That'll give me a helmet, pants, boots, and some tool or weapon. Right? Yeah, that'll be good. Let's, man, I don't want to go bastion hunting. That's hard. That's dangerous. How do we do this? I'm a noob when it comes to this mechanic because I haven't played vanilla since they added this mechanic. Let's see here. Hello, Google. Oh, crap. Run away! Run away! Run away! I forgot my gold. I came back in and forgot my gold armor. Come on. Go, 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 go. Holy crap. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Now, I found a treasure room at 764-333. So it's back this way. It's east and that way. So it's southeast from here. Southeast. Let's just take a little trip. See what we got. And that might be it right there. Nope, that's a fortress. There it is. Oh, there's all the ugly. Now I just need to know how I break into this damn thing. I honestly need to go watch a tutorial on how you raid these things, because I'm looking at this and wow, I've kind of kicked around here and there with them, never like really raiding it the whole way. And you know, I've done it with friends, and you know, it's never been go in on your own, don't die, because that'll end your game, and get the thing that you really need, nothing else. So I think I'm going to have to log and go look at some tutorials on how to raid this thing, because this is a daunting task, and I feel like this is a real good chance at losing my hardcore world here. Those brutes, those guys aren't nothing to joke about. Let's see if we can. So we can do the bridge up. We know that. I've used that tactic a lot in some of the modded worlds that I've done. So maybe definitely having some blocks to pole up on. And then past that, I think it's just a matter of knowing where to go. So yeah, let's log off real quick. We'll get kind of close enough that I can see it when I log back on, but you know, it's I won't be logging back on in the middle of it. I don't think anything can spawn on top of that, but I don't want to take any chances. And I need to know if it's that building or this building that I need to raid for the armor trim. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, gang. I went and did a little bit of digging, a little bit of watching some other people do, and it does seem like this treasure bastion is the best way to get exactly what we want. And it seems like, so those are the ramparts, right? And there'll be some chests over there, but the guaranteed stuff, the guaranteed good stuff is in here at the very bottom. So, yeah. I keep hearing there he is. So, let's just do this. Apparently, the piglin brutes, once they spawn, that's it. There's no respawning of those guys. So that's a good thing to remember. We only see them the one time. So I've got my fire potion, fire resist potion on my bar. I've got my gold helmet, but that's not really doing very good. I might go back up here and just do a little bit of a little bit better prep and grab I need my wings. What was it I was going to grab? Oh, yeah. Lava bucket, right? And my shield. And then there might be something else in here that I want. Another fire resist potion. We might as well, right? And maybe my golden apples. We're really going into battle, so let's do that. And then we're also going to grab a hopper, maybe a couple, because if we are in a chest, the piglins don't like it when you're in and or breaking chests. Oh, I just broke one of my ender chests. Jeez. Okay, I need to make sure I flip that back out for the silky. Anywho, so yeah. Jeez, this is scary. Everybody says top down's the best way to go, so that's where we're going to start. Let's put some stuff on our hotbar. Oh, and my shield. Let's equip the shield and get to going. Basically, everybody says that the best way to do it is just ranged. Just get here in the middle, and pick off the ones that you can see. Nobody should respawn once you get rid of them, so there's that. And I have infinity on my bow. So we're just going to kind of sit here and do what we can. So we need to get a little lower, I think. Oh, there's a brute down there too. I want to go down to that, I think. Oh, there's still a brute over there. There we go. That's another brute down. Lots of zombie-fied piglins, but I don't see any. Not seeing any, at least. Brutes or piglins. I really want to get down to that ramp. There's more down bottom. And I have... Oh, boy. I forgot about that. There was a brute over there. Caught him just out of the corner of my eye. Magma cubes are spawning, and that's not good. Well, we did it, gang. We got in, we got what we needed, and we got out. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, but here we are. I am going to make my way back home with my loot in tow and hope that I don't die. So now our diamonds are going to come in handy because what you do once you have this netherite upgrade is you duplicate it. So we take that and we go zoop. Oh, actually, I think that goes up there, and then netherite goes in. Yeah, netherite goes in the middle. So there we go. So we need 2, 3, 4 of them. Whew, that's costly. And let's see here. We need to make a smithing table. We have one over at the trading hall, but we don't have one here. It's going to be easier if we have one here. And then, oh, not that helmet. Let's go with this helmet. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, where did I put the stuff? Where did I put the goodies? There they are. Okay. So, helmet. Netherite ingots. Smithing upgrades. Oh, here we go. And then we'll keep this one because we need one more we need one on hand to make more. We don't want to use the last one. Yeah, about time. So I'm pretty sure you saw in my inventory already all the glass bottles kicking around. I AFK'd the witch farm, obviously. And I haven't gotten back to fill the bottles at the bee farm yet, but that's soon. Right now, we're going to lay down some carpet, kind of put a bow on this episode to put a bow on the magma farm, because when you get there, you'll see that I also AFK'd that farm. So here we are at the magma farm. I've got our path laid out now. And like I said, I've AFK'd this and came out with just a ton. Now, I did AFK this for a good long while. We're talking probably... oh, I see. Oops. I'm talking I probably AFK'd this for something like 18 hours, because what I do is I record in the morning, right? And so I do my recording on a Saturday morning, and I'm maybe done by 1 in the afternoon. So I went to the AFK spot and sat there until the next morning. So from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 7 o'clock the next morning. So yeah, a decent amount of AFKing, but it overfilled the farm. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode, gang. Thanks for watching. I'm Golden Demon. This is Hardcore Minecraft. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit some buttons for me, and I will see you next time. I do believe we'll break ground on the gold farm. Later.